My question for you, Matthew, before we even get going is, have you and your wife done this challenge yet, the cuff it challenge?
No.
You haven't done it?
No, we haven't. Have you guys?
No.
Msizi James on 947.
Look at me acting surprised like we've done it. We haven't done the cuff it challenge. I'm just not coordinated the right way.
Okay.
Like, I can dance, but I'm not coordinated like that.
Okay. No, so I can't dance.
Okay.
So I'm not coordinated in any way, but I feel like you are very much.
No, I mean... 2 left feet. Ladies and gentlemen, he's in the building, one of the artists performing at Galaxy 947 Move on Saturday, the one and only Matthew Mole. Brother, thank you so much for coming in.
Oh man, thank you. Finally, it's the first time that we are actually in studio. I'm
I agree.
able to join you in studio instead of over the phone or Zoom or whatever.
Yep.
So thank you, man.
Great to have you here. I think before we go any further, I need to address an elephant in the room.
Okay.
So last time I saw you was probably about a month ago.
Okay.
We were both in Durban.
In Durban, yep.
So we see each other. Hey, Matt, Msizi.
Yep.
And then you say to me,
every time.
Then you said to me,
We're gonna hang out afterwards.
let's go for a drink afterwards.
Okay, well, I'm going to show you something. I sent my wife a message, and I was like, "Hey, do you have Msizi's number? Because I don't have his number.
No.
I want it." And she's like, "No, sorry, I don't. But he's probably staying where you would normally stay."
Yeah.
I want to say, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell
Oyster
everyone.
box. Oyster
Okay,
box.
oyster box.
I'm fancy like that.
So I was very close, but I didn't want to just go there and hope you were there.
So then, because maybe you've forgotten what actually happened. So after that, I'm waiting. You don't message. So I message you because of course I've got your number. So I message you. I'm like, hey,
Oh man,
this is what I'm
are you
saying.
reading it right now?
No, I'll pull it up though because I want to address this so we
love
can
this.
move on with this interview.
Oh man.
So I'm like, let me know your plans and what time. So you reply and you say, yes, man. I was just asking my wife for your number. We're currently at dinner with your band. Obviously, we were at dinner. And then you said, what are your plans? Let's meet up afterwards. So I was like, I'm going to go get dinner with my wife and then we'll grab a drink at the Lighthouse Bar afterwards.
I just opened it up as well.
And then, do you know who never replied to me? And then I sat at the Lighthouse Bar by myself.
Don't joke.
Yep.
Don't joke.
I sat at the
was
Lighthouse
right
Bar.
there. So where we were, I was across the road in case you were there.
Well, sat there.
Well, I love that we're talking about this on air.
I just wanted to put it out there.
Oh man. Okay, so let me know when you're back at the Oyster Box. And then I will go there to the Oyster Box, even if I'm not in Durban.
No, we're now going to just hang out at Move. because
Okay, and that.
You left me hanging, man. Listen, I always think about somebody like you. I'm like, some people were just destined to become musicians. It was ordained. You were going to become a great musician. But my question is, I think about myself. I'm like, if I wasn't a radio presenter in the media, what would I do? Perhaps politics, maybe even law, because I studied
What
that.
about music? What about your voice?
Yeah,
That voice is...
yeah. I always think I'm a great singer. Then people like you walk in the room.
You're an amazing singer. I feel like people here are not aware because I heard you singing along to something earlier.
Oh.
It was the Usher song, and you put on a voice that's like, I'm just messing around, but people don't realize you've got an insane voice.
Matt, please, this is not about me, eh?
Oh well, I think it should be.
For those who don't know, myself and Matt used to go to the same church. That's why, and we were both on the worship team there. That's why that's how you know about that. But I mean, I wonder if you weren't a musician, what would you have gone? What field would you have gone into?
I always imagine it would probably be something creative still, just because I like the idea of creating things out of like nothing. But it would maybe be like some form of graphic design or illustration or something, because I've always loved that. I've never been good enough for that to actually be like a job. But if I had studied it or pursued it more, I imagine that might be something. Otherwise, these days, I wouldn't mind being a Formula One driver. That looks cool. That looks very good.
And the thing is, they make it look so easy. So I look at them, I'm like, I could do that, man. Come on.
Just driving a car.
Come on, we all drive every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Every day. We're going to get to work. We drive.
No, but I know it must be insane.
Yeah.
But it looks like fun.
So are you really a big fan, or just like me, I'm very new to it after watching the Netflix show?
I'm that guy as well. Yeah, which is fine. That's cool, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing wrong with it. No one owns the sport.
Yeah,
you
man.
can enjoy it. No one can gatekeep it. And that show was so good. Was it Drive
It was
to Survive?
great. Drive to Survive. Yeah, I love it. So it's a fun weekend when there's a race on.
Absolutely. I mean, so everyone knows, I'm sure many people know you just came back from a European tour.
Yes.
I often wonder your reception when you get to Europe, because you're a big deal here. You know, you're
I don't
summer
know about
award
that.
winning. You're Matthew Mole. You're one of the biggest artists in this country.
Are you making it sound way cooler? But thanks.
It's the truth. What's the reception like when you go to Europe?
So it is a little bit different, because I always see it as like I'm from South Africa, so this is home. So it makes sense. I spend more time here. It makes sense that like I get to play like dream shows here, which it's amazing. I love that. But in my mind, it makes sense that like I tell myself, okay, I'm going to Europe. No one has any idea who I am. So even if there are like, if there were 5 people at a show, I would be like, wow, this is crazy. There are people at this place that I've never been to. But it's surprisingly been amazing. I mean, like the tour that we just went on now, it was like 30 shows, almost 30 shows. It was like 35 days or something. And all the shows were like, most of them were sold out. Some of them weren't, but even the ones that weren't were still like, the energy in the room, there are all these people that I've never been in their city before. I've never like met any of them. And like most of the people, which blew my mind, I expect a lot of South African people to be at all the shows. And there were some, but the majority of the shows were like people that were local to wherever that city was in Germany or the Netherlands. And it was amazing. So it just blows my mind just to know that anyone is coming to shows. But yeah, it was great.
I told you a big deal. I mean, how can you not be a big deal when you're selling out 30 shows in Europe? That's wild stuff. All right, so
you make it sound way cooler.
We'll chat more about that touring with Will Lindy, and then I want to play a bit of a game with you.
Okay.
It's called Lose One. That is on the way.
Interesting.
947 and Samsung are giving a whole new meaning to Joburg Day.
It's Galaxy 947 Move.
With 2 unbelievable days of unbreakable performances.
You ready for it?
Are you ready? It's one massive lineup.
For one awesome weekend. Flex with the new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip and Fold 4.
Tickets at Ticket Pro.
Don't miss out.
More on 947.co.za.
It's Will Lindy on 947. Wrong Time is the name of the song. He just came back from a European tour. He was joining Matthew Mole on that one. His whole story to me has always been insane. I mean, we heard his first song earlier on this year, and already he's opening up for you in Europe. How was that?
I mean, all the stuff the guy's doing is amazing. I feel like the Europe tour, just to have been able to share that with him for me, like it's such an honor for me. So it was so much fun. But I mean, everything the guy's doing, all the songs he's releasing are amazing. His live set is so good, and he's also just like the best guy. So yeah, it's amazing. I hope he deserves like everything. So
Well,
I hope
3 for 3. Right now on radio, all 3 of his songs have made it onto the top 40. So he's doing really well.
Man.
He's
So good.
He's so interesting and refreshing to watch too.
Yeah, totally. It's just like he knows who he is as well, and he's very good at just kind of being confident in that and doing whatever he wants to do, and it works. So it's amazing. Yeah, the guy's so good.
Especially at 21. Very, very impressive. I will say you can catch Will Lindy live this Saturday, along with Matthew Mole and many more at Galaxy 947 Move. Talk about Will Lindy. We get into the game I wanted to play with you.
Yes.
It's called Lose Somebody or Lose One. One of these people has got to go.
Talking about Will Lindy.
And yeah, by got
he
to
can
go.
He can go.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Game over. Finish the game. No, so when I say go, the whole catalog has to go.
Okay.
So you'll never be able to listen to music from these people ever again.
Wow. So they'll exist, and they could maybe write the songs again?
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm complicating it.
As far as musicians are concerned, they no longer exist.
Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I'm putting on my glasses so I can see my laptop. That's why I'm putting on my glasses. All right, let's get into it. First one. Will Lindy versus Charlie Finch.
Okay, I've got it. I mean, I genuinely mean it because I love Will Lindy. So unfortunately, sorry, Charlie, he's got to go. I love Charlie Finch.
I know, that's why.
Oh wait, sorry, I was totally thinking of someone else.
No, what?
I was thinking. I thought you said Charlie Puth. Finch.
Charlie Finch, your friend.
Oh, I love Charlie.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
Charlie and Will. Oh.
Yep.
If it clicked immediately when you said that, I wouldn't have been so.
Yeah, you don't even know
straightforward.
Charlie Puth. Why would I put that as an option?
Yeah. Oh man, this is a tough one. This is so hectic.
Yep.
I'm picturing both. Okay.
And you're very close to both of them, which is why I was like, Charlie Finch versus Will Lindy.
Oh no, this sucks.
One's got to go.
Can we?
Lose the catalog. Whose one is it?
Both catalogs are amazing, so there's no one choice.
Stop it.
But just because I already committed from the start, I'll have to say Charlie.
And
I'm sorry,
didn't
Charlie.
he move overseas?
Yes.
Don't worry, he's not
And
listening then. He's not listening, so he
no,
can't get
Charlie,
angry.
no.
Charlie Finch is gone. No more catalog. We move on to make it
that's
even
hectic.
harder. Gangs of Ballet versus Desmond and the Tutus.
Okay, I'm going to say Gangs of Ballet can go, even
What?
though even though I love them. They're like the best band to come out of South Africa.
The
But
best.
the only reason I say this is because I know them so well that I can just say to them, you can go.
Okay.
But yeah, let's say Gangs of Ballet. See, I'm using that side of things because I know them well enough to say cheers, like as a joke, sort of. That's why I'm going to choose them. But if it had to come down to songs alone, this is impossible.
It really is. It really is hard because both of those bands are so good. I know you also know Desmond really well, and they session for you every now and then. So I'm like, yo.
Yeah,
And catalogs once again.
No, exactly.
Great catalogs.
Insane. All 4 of these.
All right, let's move on. Next one.
Okay, good. So that was a good enough answer.
Yeah, so Gangs of Ballet is gone.
There goes.
Charlie
Sorry,
Finch
gang.
is gone. Chris Martin versus Adam Levine.
Oh wow! I see Chris Martin. You bring in so Adam Levine's got to go because Chris Martin is my favorite songwriter in the world.
No, I thought
Sorry,
it would be
Adam.
harder. Then I was like, you told me that Chris Martin's actually your favorite artist. So
Oh yeah, no. Adam Levine is obviously amazing. The
Yeah.
guy's amazing, but Chris Martin, yeah, as you said, now he's got to be my favorite songwriter in the world.
what about Adam Levine versus Avril Lavigne?
Oh, Avril Lavigne stays big
Okay.
time. So, sorry, Adam goes twice, but I love Avril Lavigne.
Moving on, we've got a couple more to get through. Short
Okay.
Straw versus Beatenberg. Short Straw and Beatenberg.
Tough. This sucks. It's so difficult because I know the people, but okay. So again, I love both of them, and all of their songs, I'm trying so hard not to. I'm choosing different ways of deciding this, and I'm just so much closer with the Short Straw guys. I mean, they're just like brothers almost. So I'm gonna have to choose them to stay.
Beatenberg is gone.
I know. I
Wow.
can't. This is hectic.
Wow, Matthew Moe.
I love they're like also like best songs to come out of South Africa
Yeah,
are
yeah,
written
yeah.
by Beatenberg. But I've got to go with my
Okay.
oh my word.
Final one. I'm going to let you out of this misery. Final one. Mikasa
Okay.
versus Freshly Ground.
Oh wow.
I wasn't going to make it easy.
Again.
I was
No,
never
this
going
is
to make
hard,
it easy.
But it's not hard in terms of it is hard in terms of song choice. It's just hard because you're like basically batting someone
Yeah.
that's amazing. Okay, so I love both of them again. I love both of them. I think I've spent a bit more time on the road, like at least in passing with Mikasa, and all of those guys are just the best people.
Lovely
So
guys.
for the Freshly Ground guys, I think I haven't spent enough time, even though I have spent enough time to know they're amazing. See, this
So
this
who's
sucks.
going,
This
man?
sucks.
Who's going?
I'm so sorry to Freshly Ground. Oh man.
Hey, listen, that
Yes,
was
that's a
lose
rough
one.
game.
It was fun though. It was great watching you squirm. I'll give you that much.
Man.
Listen, in wrapping up and closing, next week we're literally 9 sleeps away from Galaxy 947 Move. What are you bringing to the stage for us, my brother?
Oh man, I can't think now. I'm just hoping I don't ever like bump into any of these people ever again. But and if I do, just hope you didn't watch, basically. But oh man, my brain. So yeah, I'm looking so forward to this. It's going to be amazing. 947 Move, and it's been. I mean, the last one, which I know was a different name before.
It was Joburg, yeah.
Okay, so I'm allowed to say that. But it was like limited because people weren't. We weren't fully allowed to invite everyone. So I'm looking so forward to this because it's been a while since everyone's been able to attend something like this. And firstly, to be part of this lineup it's always a huge honor. This lineup in particular is amazing. I'm so excited. So many of my friends are playing as well, but it's just a huge honor. And the show that I'm going to be playing myself, I've got a bunch of new songs that I've written. So
wow.
I'm definitely going to be previewing some of those just to see if people think they're any good. And I'll be playing some of the songs hopefully people know. But I've just worked on like a whole new live arrangement for the set. And it's always... These shows with 947, they're always so cool because it's not like a full hour-long set. So because of the set time, I'm able to kind of pack in like a whole lot of cool moments that I won't say right now, but like you were talking about the whole drum and with the water on it, that kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if people like it. Hopefully they like it. I'm going to try and bring them the best show.
I love that. You always do. Bangers only, no mash. Matthew Moe, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much, man. You're a legend.
And please don't leave me hanging ever again, eh, bro?
I will never do that ever again.
Because I'm going to expose
I'll
you on
see
radio
again.
again.
Yes, I know.
Msizi James.
Msizi James on 947. Monday to Friday. 9 a.m. to midday. This is
947.
947.